Hello. Probably we should give 2 or 3 minutes to everyone.
Hi, Bogdan. This is Alita. Were we just waiting for folks?
Can you repeat?
Sorry, I was just wondering if you're just waiting for folks to join in or.
Yeah, we are waiting 2 or 3 more minutes.
Okay.
Somebody is joining. Otherwise, I have a couple of items that I would like to discuss with you and get feedback.
Sure.
Also, let's start. I would like first to discuss one thing that I know most likely it's already confirmed, is the issue 731 from the specification. And I think, Lolita, it's assigned to you. Are you planning to do a change to the specification to support that?
Let me see. I'm just looking 1 second, Bogdan.
I don't know why it's assigned to you, but
Yeah, I think they were assigned in the morning today. Um, so here specifically, Bogdan, this did come up in the morning and in the spec meeting. And the idea was that, our team and some of my engineers, as you know, have been working on verifying the spec as well as kind of handling cumulative metrics for Cortex and Export and Prometheus. And so we have done a fair bit of analysis that we can certainly submit for in support of what needs to be changed in the spec. But ultimately, you and Josh would obviously have to review it before anything's merged, right? So that was the reason why my name's there as one of the
okay.
assignees.
So what you say is that you will have a bigger change, a bigger proposal, or just that change of making things cumulative by default?
No, just making things cumulative by default, right?
Yeah.
Specifically.
So I think what that's the whole idea. I think we all agree on this. It's just a matter of waiting for that PR to come and
Okay.
that's it.
Okay. Super. Super.
Okay. Then the next thing that I would like to discuss is the 725. I know I did not get any feedback, but I would like to know what do people think about it. And I know Datadog has some they promised to me that they comment, but they did not. So if anyone has any opinion on that one, I will post it here in the chat. Please comment, because I would like to resolve it before GA to call a decision on this. And I would like to hear others' opinion on this as well. Does it
Okay.
make
Yeah, that sounds good. That makes sense, Bogdan.
Yeah,
Are you targeting a response by like next week or so? Would that be okay?
sooner is better anytime.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Super.
Um, so these are the two main issues that we have in the specs, I think, and there is another one. It's I think 386 is the one. No. Let me find the other one that I need from the specs before we can jump to the proto changes and discuss the latest two PRs that I sent. So here. Yes, is 617. 617 here. On this one, I also need to know what people believe. If we believe it's important to support this and we need this, I just need to make a decision on this one. And so far I haven't heard too many pros and cons. So yeah, if anyone can give me more details on this, would be amazing.
I think this one was brought up by someone from Amazon, right?
Can you repeat, Aaron?
Yeah, I said I think this one was brought up by someone from Amazon, so maybe.
Yeah, that's correct. And I can see that this was Min, who is one of our engineers. I think I'll take an action item to follow up and report back on the PR.
Yeah, please do so. So what I'm hearing and what I read from this one is that the CloudWatch requires to not do any aggregation for a bunch of instruments.
Mm-hmm.
If that is the case, it will be. I think we should. Maybe I should start thinking about how to do this in the protocol. It's not a big change, but I just need to know if it's worth having it before GA or we can defer it.
Okay. Okay.
That's the whole question that we have.
Okay, Bogdan. I'll get an estimate of what the urgency is, as well as what the progress is on our end for integrating.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. The other updates, so we merged the initial PR that added the gauges, which I think everyone was happy with. I did a couple of follow-ups. The issue 191 is just a cleanup of a bunch of comments in the proto. So there is a PR called 191. So people can review that. And there is the most interesting one, which is the temporality, which I would like to hear opinion. If anyone has opinion about this and how can we support a generic strategy / interval for all the aggregations. So yeah, these are the issues that the two PRs that I would like people to focus on the next, and most likely after 192 is finished, we most likely have a working protocol. We still gonna miss the raw values if we need them or not. It's up to decision. And right now we do support deltas for up-down counters, but that may be a decision in 725 that we just remove.
I didn't quite understand. I'm just looking at your PR really quickly now. There's that comment there about the report strategy, and you say another approach is to make it aggregation interval delta arbitrary and cumulative. Are you saying those were three different options? And I'm not exactly sure what you mean by arbitrary.
Yeah, I saw a couple of systems It's a good question, actually. I saw a couple of systems that support. So in some cases, we want to report changes from the previous report time, which we call delta. In some cases, we want to report changes from the last reset time, which usually is the starting of the process. In some cases, people, especially for summary, and hear me, this is mostly related to summary, and that's why I don't understand exactly how to model this, is I saw people reporting, let's say, the percentiles for the last 10 minutes or for the last 5 minutes. Even though they report every 10 seconds, when they compute that metric, they compute as what was my latency percentile in the past 10 minutes.
Interesting. Kind of like a weighted moving average type thing.
Yeah, kind of a moving window. Maybe we can stick with reset strategy and have another option as moving window.
Yeah, I think about like the CPU load metrics, where we have like, it's kind of like the standard ones that Linux or Unix produces, like load average over 1 minute, load average over 5 minutes, load average over 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And 3 separate metrics.
Correct.
You kind of represent that differently as well, potentially.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that feels like something that could be added on separately.
It could be added, but what I would like to you and everyone who is reviewing this to see if the right name for this is report strategy or we go with a different name for this property. We know what it means. I try to explain what it means very well, but maybe the name we change it. Also the arbitrary in my comment was mostly to show people that we can extend. I'm not gonna plan to add it right now.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'll take a look.
And I would also like to know from you folks, what do you think we miss? Or what are the things that you believe are missing? So these are the 5 items that I'm focusing right now, but if there are other things that you believe we missed before having a working version, please point me or here or somewhere, because I need to focus on making sure we make a decision very soon on this.
You want to finalize the product completely, you mean? I think
not completely, but in a way that we can make only additive changes, not breaking.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say exemplars probably need to be in there.
Which one?
Presumably. Or like the ability to express exemplars somehow, but that would probably be additive anyway.
Exemplars, yeah. Exemplars, I would do one small PR. Good to know. I will take a note here. I will just remove the current exemplars and wait for the new definition to come.
Oh, are exemplars already in there to do that?
Yeah, there are only for histograms.
Yeah, they're not fully implemented.
Yeah, they're not fully defined. So I was thinking maybe a right thing to do right now is just to remove that, and because that way we can make the protocol faster to be not stable. We can call it stable, not final, but stable in a way that we don't do breaking changes anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, I think one of the reasons exemplars has taken a while to decide on is because it's tied up to the exact aggregation thing, right? So we're considering expressing them similarly. So maybe remove it for now, decide on that, and then we can add that.
Yeah, I think that might be easier for a stable version sooner.
Yeah, that's my goal, to get a stable version, and yeah, I will do that. Anything else? So please, I'll take a note here. I took a note here for this. Anything else? Okay, I think then I will give everyone this time back. Please review these issues that I posted in the chat and the PRs, and I will focus and monitor them every day. So once
Okay,
I
Bogdan.
any change, I will try to apply that and make sure we make progress with the protocol. Okay.
Okay, sounds good. Appreciate it, Bogdan, and we'll keep on it.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sounds
Bye.
good. Cheers.
Thanks.
Bye.